how it looks on the rod is how it's going to come out. So it's really important that you have the appropriate amount of space in between the rods so you can have like an elongated curl. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video of As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real. In this video, friend, I'm going to show you how to get heatless curls. We're going to be using Flexi Rods today and a new hair product. Hey y'all, so I actually blew out my hair a few days ago and it's kind of just been hanging out these past few days. Hair is just flourishing, as you guys can see, and we are ready to put some curls in my hair. So let me show you guys the products that we'll be using today, also the hair tools, and you guys stay tuned from start to finish to see exactly how I get this done. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the Flexi Rods, because I have not done a Flexi Rod set in so long. I have so many Flexi Rods. I actually broke them down from large Flexi Rods, and then in another bag I have like smaller Flexi Rods. So you guys can see here all the Flexi Rods. We're probably going to be doing gray today, which is like a medium size, and that's what I have for my hair tool. Now for my styling products, I'm super excited because my Organics sent me their avocado and tamemu blend. It's their anti-frizz slip and seal leave-in conditioner and curl perfector. So these are the two products that we're going to be using today to complete my Flexi Rod set. And next I want to show you guys my hair clips that I like to use. I feel like I use these in every video because they're just that good. Let me show you the difference between a traditional hair clip and the clips that I like to use. So this is the traditional one that I've been using like all my life, pretty basic and regular. And this is the one that I now use. This is a huge clip dome here, but you can see the difference between the sizes. So if you have thick hair, you're going to need thicker clips, y'all. And then I also have here with me just a little rat tail comb and then my Tangle Teaser. This is their vented airbrush. I don't know, I think it's called their vented blow dry airbrush or something like that. I really like to use it. It's the only product that I have from Tangle Teaser so far and I'm really enjoying it. So let me go ahead and get started, y'all. If you guys are ready to see how I like to do a Flexi Rod set on blown out hair, if you start on blown out hair, it will speed up the drying time. So that's what I'm hoping. Yes, you can always start on freshly washed and wet hair as well, but the drying time will just take a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and get started, friend. I'm first going to start off with my part, and then we're going to go ahead and break our hair down into sections, and I'm going to be showing you guys from start to finish how I like to do my Flexi Rod sets with larger Flexi Rods. We're not doing small today, friend. We're going large. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it on the side and do a nice little side pop today. That's cute. That's cute. And now I'm going to break my hair down in the middle so I can just have hair on both sides. And what I'm going to do is wrap this up. And then we're gonna take a hair clip, go ahead and get up in there. See how it just works perfectly? It's able to grip more hair. I love them. Okay, so now I'm gonna break this down. Look how much hair I got, y'all. I got a lot of hair, friend. I'm gonna break it down into a front and a back section just to make it easier on my life. So here's my back section, here's my front section. And before I get started with anything, I do want to put some oil on my scalp just because it's been a few days. We need a little bit of a refresher. I actually need to get some more because we're running a little bit low here, but this is the pumpkin seed oil. Been using this for weeks, y'all. I don't know if this is what's making my hair grow or what, but the pumpkin seed oil has so many benefits to it. It really does help nourish your hair. It helps strengthen and grow your hair. Like I said, I'm like almost empty. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, so I am going to be applying this to each section of my hair because I have been loving, oh my goodness, I didn't even tell you guys about the smell. It's only pumpkin seed oil. That's the only ingredient that's in here, but it smells so good and it's affordable. Like it's perfect, y'all. It is seriously perfect. So I'm just making sure I get everywhere that I need to get, and then I'm gonna go in with a nice massage. Just like I said, it's been a few days. Let's get the scalp together. Scalp care is so important. Or some people use like a spray and they'll spray their scalp because they don't want to clog their pores up, which is totally fine. But that leave-in, I meant that pumpkin oil. But I love that the only thing is in there is pumpkin seed. So I'm just giving myself a really nice massage right now, making sure that the product is all on my scalp. And before I begin, I'm just going to take a bigger comb and kind of just get my ends together and then work my way up my hair. My hair is detangled for the most part, and if it it's not. It's easy to detangle it because it's straight. Now, I would never do this on curly hair, but straight, dry hair, I can give it a little comb session. Okay, you can even see it just looks so much better when it's combed out. I lost a little bit of hair, but that's okay. Just a touch. Okay, so I am finally ready to get started, guys. Make sure you are following my step-by-step tutorial so your hair can come out nice and pretty and shiny, just how mine is about to. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is use my parting finger to part the first section of my hair, and we're just going to take probably about that much and go a little bit thicker, but nothing crazy. So I think that is a good section to start out with, and that's going to be 2 Flexi Rods right there, and then the rest of my hair is going to be up and out the way. It's really easy to just put my hair up and out the way so I can be focused on that first section. Okay, so again, this is the My L Organics Avocado and Tamamu blend, and this is their leave-in conditioner. What's different about this product is it actually has a cold application technology. The directions do state that you should put this in the refrigerator to chill it in order to activate the technology. Pretty much, I'll give you guys just a quick background. It says, frizz happens, damage, dryness, or humidity causes cuticles on the surface of the hair to open, creating frizz. Our exclusive cold application technology uses a cold on contact approach to help close hair cuticles in place and help reduce frizz. So basically, all that's saying is that you have to put it in the refrigerator to kind of activate the technology. It's going to help close those cuticles and prevent frizz if you do it this way. So I did put mine in the refrigerator. It's pretty cold, and also the same exact thing with the other product as well, the Curl Perfector. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to take the cap off. This is the first time I'm using this product, so I'm definitely excited. We love a good spray, y'all. So this is the leave-in. We're not going to do too much, but we're definitely going to get the curls back popping and just working that product in. It smells really good. It smells really good. It smells like a fresh shower. Awesome. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and open the Curl Perfector. I'm so excited. Okay, again, smells like a clean shower. I like it. I'm here for it. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my fingers, and we are going to go in on our first section of hair. I think it's so funny that like we always tell you guys to like warm the product up in your hands. Make sure the product is nice and warm before applying it to your hair. And here comes My L Organics like, well, nah sis, put that joint in the refrigerator. Put that joint in the refrigerator. So it actually made my hair really soft, and I'm able to like run my fingers through it, which is great. What I'm gonna do is just quickly go ahead and brush through just to make sure that product is nice and in there. And I even do see some shine coming through as well, which is great. And I like to get my hair just damp enough to where it will take to its new shape with the Flexi Rod. So this is the Flexi Rod right here. And there's a lot of different ways that you can put Flexi Rods in your hair. I have a few variations on my channel, which I will link at the end of this video and in the description below. But here's how we're going to be doing it for this time around. So all I'm going to do is put the curl former, or the Flexi Rod in the back of my hair, all the way up to the root, and I'm just going to start to twist down. And I want you guys to keep in mind that there's a lot of different ways to do a hairstyle, so nobody is technically right or wrong. It's just what works best for you. So at this time, I'm just clamping down the top piece and the bottom piece. Kind of little, makes like what's that, like a seahorse or something it reminds me of. So let me do that one more time. Just gonna go ahead and detangle really quickly. And my hair is still pretty damp from using the products. So again, I like to put the Flexi Rod behind my hair, and then I just start to wrap. And it's really easy to twist it and just make sure it's nice and tight. And then I'm just taking it and wrapping it down. And then once I can't wrap anymore, I just flip it or bend it, and then I do the same thing at the top. I just bend it, and that is it. That's how I do it. Now there's 2 in already. So when I tell you guys this is going to be easy peasy, and here's the next section that we're going to deal with. The very first thing I like to do is use the leave-in spray. So let me go ahead and just spray all over this section, and it starts to revert the curl a little bit, but that's fine because we do need to get the bond from dry to wet just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Okay, and then I'm just gonna smooth that into the section. Now, since this section's a little bit thick, what I'm actually gonna do is break it down into, this actually is gonna be 3 Flexi Rods back here. That's the first one. We're gonna take a little bit of that curl perfector. This is like a beautiful cream, and I'm gonna work that into this back section. I like to use the prayer hands to like really get it in there, and then my hair becomes soft. The curls start to revert just a touch, and that's exactly what you want, because it's going to be hard for Flexi Rods to take their new shape with dry hair. So you want your hair to be wet a little bit, like just a little bit, so once it dries back up, it's going to dry and form to the new shape of the Flexi Rod. So you guys are staying on top of it now. So what do, guys? We put it in the back, not in the front where you can see it, in the back. And then I like to go ahead and twist. Uh-oh, wait a minute now. And then I'm just twisting around the Flexi Rod. Okay, and you just want to bend it so it just really can't move. Okay, so far I have 3 in. I'm actually going to break this down into 2. So every little piece, I like to just do a little bit of curl perfector. And I'm just going to put that on the section. And this is going to help kind of get the curl moisturized, make it a little bit damp again. And then we can take to our new shape of the Flexi Rod. One of the things that's really been helping my hair grow is just staying away from heat and using heat-free hair tools like Flexi Rods. I also have an ebook, not only on Flexi Rods, but also on all the heat-free hairstyles that I like to do. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, I'll have my ebook linked below. I definitely would recommend it to you guys. If you are just trying to expand your hairstyles, if you want to learn more about your hair, then it's a really good place to start. So let me go ahead and wrap this around. Not only do I have my ebook, but you can also book a one-on-one curly consultation call with me, where we'll hop on a Zoom call together and kind of discuss what your problems are with your natural hair, and we'll create a customized game plan for you. So that's always nice. I love talking to you guys one-on-one. It's so soft. It smells really good, and I'm just confident that these curls are going to come out nice and pretty. So I'm going to keep working that product into my hair. Another thing that has helped me get my hair pretty long is honestly what I eat. I don't eat healthy all the time, but I really do try to, especially Monday through Friday. I prefer to meal prep. I'm a full-time content creator, so it's easy for me to just be like, oh, I want to get a snack. Oh, I want food. Like, it's really easy to fall off because I'm not like at a desk or working in an office all day. I'm home with my refrigerator. So it's easier for me to stay on track if I meal prep, and that's kind of how I try to stay healthy, and also how I'm losing weight as well, because I don't eat too much junk food throughout the week, and also my meals are already prepared for me, so I don't really have to think too much about what I'm going to eat. So if you guys are somebody who really wants to lose weight, I would recommend trying to meal prep. When you meal prep, it's really mind over matter. It's like, damn, it's Thursday, I'm eating the exact same thing I've been eating all week, but you just have to know that this is going to help me, help my body, help my hair. So I don't know, I'm a health freak. That's just how I am. Alrighty, so we have like 3 rows in, y'all. We are moving and grooving. We're like halfway done this back section. This is going to be our next section of hair. We'll probably do 2 to 3 again right here. First things first, we have to use a leave-in spray. Just extra nutrients, extra shine, and it also has that cold technology. Cool. So I just work that in, and now what I'm going to do is separate. I think I'm just going to make this into 2. So we'll start with this back side right here, just taking a nice size amount of the curl perfector. I have been doing Flexi Rod sets for years, y'all. For years. I started my hair journey in 2014, and I quickly learned, because of my damaged hair, that heatless hair tools was just like the way to go for me. So I started experimenting with Flexi Rods and perm rods, and then it turned into like all these other hair tools that I never even heard of before, to the point where I had to make a YouTube channel and tell y'all about all this cool stuff I was using. And now that's why you guys follow me. I think that's so cool how life works. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to put the Flexi Rod behind me, and just start to twist on down, y'all. Twist on down, friend. And you guys can kind of see I'm leaving gaps in between each section. That's going to create like a beautiful candy cane spirally curl. The tighter the sections are together, like if you don't see any gray between your hair, you're going to have really, really springy curls. And if your sections are too far apart, they're going to be more like wavy. So you just want a little gap just like that. Like that's seriously perfect.
This that Jersey love, I give a Jersey love. Seem like everybody tryna make some Jersey club, but I ain't hit Jersey once. Hold up, where you from? Yeah, it's different when I do it, cause it's in my blood. This that Jersey love, I give a Jersey love. And I get hoes in different cities, now I'm turning up. But ain't nothing like back home, I get that Jersey love. This that Jersey love, I give a Jersey love. When I hit, I beat it down and tell her pick it up. I tell her.
Finally finished, y'all. So here is this side. Probably took about 40 minutes or so. Took a little long to do. I like to do a ends check, an ends check. It's kind of hard to say. When you check your ends to just make sure they're not sticking out, because we want those ends to dry nice and curly. And if they're sticking out or they're not properly secured, then they will dry frizzy, and we just don't want that. It might mess up the look. So it looks like everything is intact. You tell me, just checking those ends and making sure they are nice and snug and tucked. Now what I am going to do is go ahead and do the other side really quickly off camera. It shouldn't take me that long because my part was on this side, so there's more Flexi Rods, more hair on this side, so we should be able to get through this section maybe in about 30 minutes or so. Alright guys, if you are enjoying my technique on how I like to install Flexi Rods, please give me a follow. My name is Aleia, and I show you guys how to do heat-free hairstyles on my channel. You can also check out my ebook on heatless curls and also other helpful hair resources on my website, which I'll have linked below for you guys. Alright, I will see y'all in a second. Alright y'all, so I am back. Sorry that the lighting is bad. My lights are literally dying as I'm speaking, but that's okay. I went ahead and did purple on this side because I didn't have any more of the gray. Hopefully they turned out correctly. Did the same exact thing on both sides. So now I'm going to sit under a hooded dryer. I know I tell you guys that I don't use heat on my hair, and people get confused when they see me sitting under a hooded dryer, which I should do a better job at explaining that I don't use direct heat on my hair. There's a difference between heat and direct heat. Direct heat is when you're using a flat iron or a straightener or a curling iron, a wand, anything that is like pressed against your hair. That's called direct heat, and that's something that will cause severe heat damage. It's something that I had to overcome in my life when I was younger, and I don't use that anymore. Now I just use indirect heat, which is like a blow dryer, something that's kind of just on the surface of your hair but it's not touching it, and you also can control the heat levels from cool to hot. I usually try to stay to the cool to warm side when I am using a blow dryer or a hooded dryer. So that's the difference. I do use heat, but just not direct heat, if that makes sense. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and sit under the hooded dryer for a few hours, and I'll be back once they're dry, guys. Make sure you guys are following me and subscribe to my page so you don't miss any of my heat-free hair tutorials. Hey y'all, all right, so I am back. It's been a few hours. I actually sat underneath my hooded dryer. I did a review on it on TikTok, so I'll have that tag below if you want more information on what hooded dryer I would recommend to you guys. So the very first thing that I'm gonna do is actually go ahead and oil my fingers. I'm gonna be using that pumpkin seed oil again. Love this stuff. And what I'm gonna do is just put a little bit of this oil right on my fingertip. And again, I will have this link below. Super affordable, very healthy for you. And I'm gonna just put this on my fingers just like that. So I'm gonna show you guys from start to finish how I like to take down my Flexi Rods. And the first thing that you wanna do is just straighten it out. Get it back into its original form, which was nice and straight. The next thing I'm going to do is start to unravel at the root just by twisting it down once. And now I'm going to turn in the opposite direction to unwind the curl. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Oh, she's pretty. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Another really important tip is to put your Flexi Rods right back into your bag that you got them in, so they're not all over the floor when you're done. All right, so let's go ahead and do that one more time. I'm just gonna make that straight just like that. I'm gonna roll down one time, and then I'm going to unravel in the opposite direction to get that curl to be taken out. OMG. These are really, really pretty, y'all. Just to let you know, there's no gel in my hair. It was just that cream and that leave-in. Here's another one. I just straightened it out I'm gonna unwind it one time, and then I'm going to unwind in the opposite direction until it comes out. And it's super easy to take out. They do feel dry. And I'm just gonna keep going. Unwinding once, unwinding around until the curl becomes loose. And you see how they have like that beautiful spiral on them? It's because I had those gaps. If you can see the gaps, how it looks on the rod is how it's going to come out. So it's really important that you have the appropriate amount of space in between the rods so you can have like an elongated curl. I'm just gonna unwind. Y'all see it? So pretty. All right, so here are the ones that I took out so far. I'm actually just going to just clip them up my face because I don't want them dangling in my face.
I tell her pick it up. Go ahead. If I get tired of my bitch, I go and switch it up. Go ahead. Yeah. 732 shit, no new shit. Everybody talking about motion, but there's the movement. So don't stand still, bitch, move it. Okay, shake it, throw it, use it. I'm off casa, zaza, zoot it. Fix your top out, bitch, I'm too late. That's just rah-rah, they won't do shit.
What?
All that rah-rah, they won't do shit. You know my guys, we go stupid, scoreboard, ha-ha, check.
Alright y'all, so all of the curls are taken out on this side. Now I am ready to separate, so I'm going to show you how I did it. Like this video if you like how these curls turned out. Again, all we used was just that curl perfector and the leave-in spray from the Almond and Tamamu collection from Aleia Organics. Shine is there. Feels amazing. Like, it's really smooth and nice to touch. So now I'm gonna go ahead and separate these curls. All I'm gonna do is put most of them to the top of my hair, just how I had them. And I'm being extremely gentle, just taking majority of the curls and leaving a few out in the back. And now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and clip that up. And now I can focus on taking these two out first. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna feel where it naturally wants to separate at and just start to pull it apart. Now there's still oil on my hand, so I'm not going to reapply any oil or anything like that. And I'm just taking my time with it. You can see how pretty it is. Look at that. Where it naturally wants to separate at. Just pulling it. And because it's dry, it snaps right back into place. So I'm going to take this clip out and take down the next few curls. Okay, so I have these ones. I'm going to go ahead and start up here. Just where it naturally wants to separate at.
Go ahead. Hey, show me where you at from. Like where you at from. I know this that. This that. Show me where you at from. I know where you at from. It seem like everybody tryna make some Jersey club, but I ain't hit Jersey once. Hold up, where you from? Yeah, it's different when I do it, cause it's in my blood. This that Jersey love, I give a Jersey love. And I get hoes in different cities, now I'm turning up. But ain't nothing like back.
Honestly, these curls came out better than expected. I'm actually super happy with the results so far. I still need to take down the other side, but they're 100% dry, y'all. I haven't had one problem, one curl out of place, and they look really beautiful. They're so spirally, like springy, all of that. Like, it's like it's a vibe. So what I'm gonna do now is just take out the other side really quickly, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back and I took out the other side. I did flip over my part because it just fell better this way, but it looks so good, y'all. We got curls, friend. We got some curls.
Some Jersey club, but I ain't hit Jersey once. Hold up, where you from? Yeah, it's different when I do it, cause it's in my blood. This that Jersey love, I give a Jersey love. And I get hoes in different cities, now I'm turning up. But ain't nothing like back home, I get that Jersey love.
Alright y'all, so that is a wrap for this video. You got to see start to finish how I like to install my Flexi Rod sets with the new Aleia Organics line. It worked perfectly for my hair, so if you guys like don't already have this line, I would highly recommend it. If you are used to using gels, I just don't know if that's necessary with this product. So again, I would recommend this line. I would recommend the hairstyle. I recommend that you check out my website for additional hair help and resources as well. You guys always can check out my ebook if you need it, or additional services. And y'all, that's just about it. Me and my curls are gonna go and hang out. Disclaimer, these curls are only gonna be in for a few days because I am going on vacation next week and I have to get my vacation hair in, so I just want to do a little quick some. Y'all know how us influencers are, whatever. We here to influence. So hopefully I influence you to go out and try the new My Organics line and to also try some more rod and roller sets, because they are the way to go if you have natural curly hair just like mine. Alright y'all, so without further ado, I am going to let you guys go. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you do not miss a beat. Check out some of the videos on the page here and keep watching on my channel. My name is Aleia. This is As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Cities now I'm turning up, but ain't nothing like back home. I get that Jersey love. This that Jersey love. I give a Jersey love.